Questions one. So we have to answer all three of these. So the first question is, what is your favorite Kiddie Hub content? TikTok, Instagram, Substack, and what about it feels relatable to you as a parent?
I think my favorite Kids Hub content would be Instagram and Substack. I prefer Substack because I actually like reading articles and stuff, so yeah, I enjoy that. Yourself, if you were to use, because it's actually not online, so...
Yeah, I'm not really online. If I was, it'd most likely be Instagram.
Okay.
I don't think I even know how to use TikTok. Next is, what's the funniest or most ridiculous thing that's happened to you while juggling work and parenting?
Most ridiculous. Probably... What's the most ridiculous thing that's happened? What's having kids? I don't know. In parenting, there's so much things that happen on the day-to-day.
So it's while juggling work and parenting.
Or probably having to leave... No, actually, having your child tied to your back whilst you do clients. Yeah, I've had to do that. I've had to strap both kids, actually, AC and Arlo, growing up. When I would be in the salon, I would have them tied to my back and clients would be fine with it. And sometimes you have to breastfeed when they're under the steamer. I'd have to do things like that.
I think once I kind of had food all over my shirt on a Teams call and just didn't realise.
Okay, yeah, that's very mad. That's very mad.
And yeah, no one said anything. So when I came off the call, then I looked at my clothes and I was like, damn. What part of being a professional parent feels heavier than people realise?
School runs. Having to pick up the kids like on time, but at the same time trying to do a full day's work. But you have to get your kids also. That's also a part of it. So it's kind of like your day's halved, but you want to still meet that whole day criteria kind of thing. You know what I mean?
That whole to-do list.
Yeah.
I think it's also having to meet the demand from work, but still also wanting to be there for your family and be there for your kids especially. So then stuff like missing a parent evening because you had meetings, stuff like that, which seem very minor, but that kind of stuff weighs on you heavy.
I hear that. Yeah, I think mine's a little bit of the opposite, is that I have to end up spending a little bit more. Like I get the pleasure of spending more time with the children, but I also don't get an opportunity to do more in the workplace, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So on to questions 2. So in section 1, we've got 1 and 3, those questions. So it's who's a fun parent and who's the that's enough now parent, and who do the kids actually prefer? Kids definitely prefer Chai. She's the fun parent, the slack parent's what I call it.
The fun parent.
And I'm the that's enough now parent. Who do they prefer?
Parent. They have their days.
I think they have their days, and I think they sort of have their splits. One prefers one, no names. One prefers me as well, no names, at different times. But yeah,
I think it's split. I think they are very diplomatic in how they do it, because of you have things that you have more in common with them, like on a interest level, whereas they come to me for things because of we hang out more.
okay.
So they treat me more like, oh, did you know? Remember we were catching up on something? Or, Mum, remember that show we were watching? It's like those sort of things. Whereas because of you're at work, you don't have those conversations. But then in the grand scheme of things, I'm bending my interests a little bit to their interests. Whereas you guys have genuine interests, that you genuinely like anime. They genuinely enjoy anime. I will make them watch things that I want to watch, and they get into it based on the fact that this is something you should be watching. That's the kind of thing that we get. So yeah, I think it's split.
When was the last time you snapped at each other purely because you were tired and not because you were right? To be honest, this is being recorded quite late right now. She was taking forever to set up the tripod, and my eyes are red because it's about 11:30 at night right now. and we've got the kids to bed, so we wanted to do this. So that would have been a potential snap. Because
You went there.
she can stay up late. She's a night out. I'm not, as you can tell. Last time we snatched each other because we were tired. That's probably me snapping more often, if I'm being honest, and because I'm a bit of a grumpy bear.
Yeah.
When I haven't had sleep or if I'm not fed, and if both happen, then it does tend to get a bit
Aggie.
wild.
It's Aggie.
I think we'll move on to section 2 questions, 1 and 3. We've got 1 and 3 in this section. So, has becoming parents made you more ambitious or just more afraid to fail? I'll let you answer this one. I'll answer the last one. I like this. This is a very good question.
Has it made us more ambitious? I definitely think it made me more ambitious.
Hold on. First of all, is that a jab at me?
Like what?
That you feel like you're more ambitious than I am?
No. You're naturally ambitious.
Oh, okay.
I feel like my ambition wasn't for these sorts of things. My ambition was more for things that didn't concern being tied down to a person or people. My were more things that was like just concerning myself. And when I say concerning myself, it wasn't things like work-wise, it was definitely just living off the land and do what I need to do, that type of thing. But I feel like now I'm more ambitious in the sense of I need to get things done for real. I need to wake up on time and be more diligent in my work or be a bit more put together.
So would you say then that means you're more ambitious or you're more afraid to fail? Because it sounds like you could have this in both ways with how you started.
Yeah, definitely both ways. Because I don't want to fail, because I don't want to fail my family. But I realize I'm quite ambitious in the sense because of I want more, definitely way more for myself. Yeah. But I think that came with the responsibilities of being a parent. It didn't just come from just me living my life on my own. It wasn't definitely that. It was for my children also.
Okay. I think I'll go on that one. I don't really feel afraid to fail in a sense. I feel like there's some learning from failure. I think in general I'm just more ambitious. I was ambitious already, but I'm a lot more ambitious now.
Definitely.
Next question on this one is question 3. So the question is, if one of your careers suddenly took off massively, how would that realistically change your relationship?
I don't think it would.
I don't think it would. I think we've spoken about this quite a few times, depending on how it would. And even if we were to, one of our careers took us internationally or sort of move nationwide, or one of us was out of the house more, we're a bit of a partnership, so we've already sort of understood and discussed these.
The other person's happy to hang up their heels and keep it moving with the other person, and the other person is willing to do what they need to do, because it's like this, we kind of go together. So you win, I win, you win. It doesn't really feel like
it's not one over the other, nothing like that.
Abroad, then it's like we got to move.
If I've got to be a stay-at-home dad, I'm happy to do that as well.
Stay at home. I don't think that would ever change. It's like it's a win for everybody, right?
Yeah, I think the main thing is just as long as the kids get that time with the parent, and as long as
someone needs to be available.
Move around, that's sort of the main aim.
Yeah, I think someone needs to be available at all times for them. I don't think it would be fair for us to both be super out of it.
Yeah.
But if we had to be, but then there would definitely, I don't know.
Yeah, because if
that wasn't the question.
One of us wins, we all win. Yeah. Basically. Section 3, we've got questions 1 and 2 from this. So first one is, since becoming parents, have you ever felt lonely in this relationship, even though you live together?
Yes.
I think that's one for you.
Definitely. Yeah, I have felt lonely because he works a lot, and where he works a lot, I tend to be in the house a lot with the kids, or doing a lot of the things on my own, like doing the running around with the kids on my own. But it wouldn't be a thing of neglected anything. It's more so just like, oh, there you are again. Oh, there you're gone again. Oh, here you are. Oh, see, oh, he's gone to bed. Oh, he's waking up. But then it's like, I've got to get the kids ready, then you've got to leave. By the time you leave, it's just, oh, breakfast, off. So that's kind of what I would say. If anything, I'd feel like, I wouldn't like even to say it's lonely necessarily. I'd say we miss each other. We end up missing each other more.
Yeah.
You say that.
I mean, there was a part of our relationship sort of where my career first started taking off, and there was a lot of traveling involved as well. And I missed out on a lot of key moments with the kids Well, I spent sort of a lot of nights in hotels, sort of calling to talk to you guys, which did feel a bit lonely.
I agree.
So yeah, but it wasn't because of parenting per se. It's mainly because of work and our schedules.
Yeah.
So yeah, that did happen. Number 2 is when you argue about parenting, what are you actually arguing about underneath?
Overwhelm. I think there's a lot of overwhelm in parenting. Sometimes it's not even, like you said, are you arguing about something underneath? Yeah, I think when we do start to argue around parenting, it's maybe somebody just feels a bit overwhelmed. Or yeah, I think that's normally where it comes from, or underappreciation comes in.
Yeah, definitely underappreciation has come up a few times.
Yeah, that part. But then it's on both ends where we both feel probably someone feels not appreciated by the other person. But we try to work that out always. We're very vocal. We will be like, I need to talk to you. So, and then we get it over and done with it and sort it out. And yeah, everybody's back to being team again, right?
Yeah. I'm happy with the answer.
Yeah.
I'll second that. So closing questions, so we have to answer both of these. So tell your partner one thing you are genuinely proud of them for as a parent, and one thing they've done that carried you when you were struggling. Can I go first on this one?
Okay, go.
One thing I'm genuinely proud of you for as a parent is how much you love and dote on the children, and I think you've gone above and beyond to make sure that you provide sort of the perfect mother home structure for them. I don't think they would ever really know how truly bad as party people we were before we had them, which is lovely because that was a 360. And then I think one thing you've done that's carried us when we were struggling, you always stayed positive, and you made sure that the kids never got to see that side, and you also made sure you reminded me that the kids shouldn't see that side of things. So that's something that I'd say that it's easy to slip up and then sort of, you know. So no, I think that I'm quite grateful for that.
Oh, we love that answer. We do. For me, what I would say is one thing I'm genuinely proud of, or one thing I appreciate about you, Adrian, as a parent, is that you don't sweat. Like, I love that about you. Like, you just don't sweat the small stuff in that way. For instance, anything could be happening and you're always ready to just jump in and be calm, cool, collected at all times, even when I just feel fried, or it's that time of the month and I'm always kind of like super fried around that time of the month. And then it's like, you always be able to just remind me, like, are you okay? Is everything good? Like, do you know who you are? Type of vibe. And I've always loved that about you. What's the other part of the question?
And one thing they've done that carried you when you were struggling?
You're very caring and very attentive. Like, you notice the small things, like throughout all my pregnancies, throughout anything, even just like I'll have a little stomach ache or anything like that. You're very attentive. You always just know what to do. Like, he downloads all the flow apps to make sure that I'm good all throughout the month. So I love that. We love an attentive babe.
And our last question is, what's one sentence of advice you give another a professional couple trying to build careers and raise children at the same time?
One sentence.
One sentence.
Don't do it. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Teamwork.
One sentence I'll say, definitely work together.
Yeah. Have a plan, be aligned.
One sentence.
Oh, sorry.
So, work together. Teamwork.
Teamwork? No, that's not a sentence, that's a word.
So work together, teamwork. Okay.
Work together is a statement.
Yeah, you're right, actually. One sentence would be,
have a plan, write it down, make it bold. There you go.
boom.
Signing out.
I'm joking.
Temple down.
No, I know she would put that in.